Good morning, y'all. It's Monday morning, pretty early, 8:20. I made this video yesterday, y'all, but I was driving, and when I listened to the audio, it was not good. I didn't have my microphone. I left it in the house, and I can't remember to take it, leave it, take it, leave it. So it was about $10, I think, $12. So I ordered one off of Amazon. I wanted to say, and I keep forgetting this, but a few days ago, I was driving down the freeway and I was making a video. And when I was done, I happened to look over to my left, and there was a car keeping pace with me, and two little girls. They had their windows down. The one in the front seat had her phone, and I think she was taking a video, y'all. It was so cute, and I just waved at them, and then her mother sped up. So I don't know who that was, but if y'all are watching this video, thank you so much for giving me a big smile that day. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is taxes, Social Security, and disability. I know I'm kind of wearing these things out, y'all, but as I get questions or need knowledge for myself, I will address these things in a video. So, a lady asked me about disability and taxes and things like that. So, I'll tell you what I saw in the research I did, and then I'm going to give you a suggestion. Okay, now, here's a disclaimer, you guys, for this video, past videos, and future videos. I'm not an expert in anything. I am not a tax consultant. I am not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician's assistant. I'm not a CNA. And I definitely am not a psychiatrist, okay, you guys? So when I relay information to y'all, it's not a blanket thing for everybody. There is no one thing that helps or doesn't help another person. And basically this disclaimer was brought on by the gentleman who suggested that I throw out all my medication and use pot. I am not advocating that for any of you all, okay? Back to taxes. Okay. What I learned when I was trying to do a little research is this. Your income is not taxable if it is below $25,000 a year if you are a single person. Now, that's what I have to consider because I am happily single. So anyway, then it was Social Security is not taxable. Disability, if you get it through an employer, if you become disabled and you are getting disability through that employer, that's taxable. From that point on, it gets very murky and very complicated. So, I'm going to tell you what I do and have done. A long time ago, I was a receptionist for H&R Block. They wanted me to take their class and become a tax consultant. Y'all, even way back then, I didn't feel like my brain was up to that. There is so much. They're trained. They know where to find the answers. They have access to the IRS rules and regulations, if you will. I don't know if I'm calling that the right thing. But anyway, most of them were very, very good at their job, okay? Now, you can call H&R Block. They have someone available even in the non-tax season times. Now, what I'm going to do for myself, because I do have some income from AdSense. Now, it's not nearly going to put me over the $25,000 a year limit. However, I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. The last thing you want is for the IRS to be digging around and cause you problems. So I try to do everything on the up and up. Now, it's getting worse, y'all, and will probably not get better. People are trying to scam us, and they do every day. Some of us are so innocent and so unknowledgeable. Now, ignorant means that you don't know about something. If I say, well, she's ignorant of the tax codes, that doesn't mean she's stupid. It doesn't imply stupidity at all. Saying she's stupid, that implies stupidity, which we should never use in relation to anybody, ever. It's like calling somebody a retard. Nothing gets my back up more than hearing somebody use that terminology. So anyway, if you get a letter from anybody, the Social Security office, the IRS, you have to verify that that's where that letter really came from. You have to call them. It's not easy to get through, y'all. I know that. I know that for a fact. But you've got to do it. Your best advocate, one of your best advocates, is if you go to the Social Security office, and I think you can make an appointment. If not, you show up when their doors open, you take a little ticket like you're at Baskin Robbins, and you have a seat, and you talk to somebody face to face, because they can give you a lot of answers. They're not tax people, but they do know about their own subject. Don't ever assume because you get a letter in the mail that looks official that it is from that real entity. Never. Don't take that for granted. People have learned how vulnerable senior citizens are, some of us more than others. I never take a letter at face value. I always call and speak to a representative, whether it's the IRS, the Social Security, whatever. Okay? Now, I forgot to mention that your disability supposedly, if you get it when you're not an employee or whatever, we've paid into disability. I've been paying into disability for like 46 years, you guys, and Social Security. You taxpayers are not paying my disability. You're not paying my Social Security. Let's make that clear. Now, that having been said, supposedly your disability, I got disability after I had not been working for a few years. And when I did get disability, it was through the Social Security office, okay? I spoke to one of their representatives directly. I did not have to pay taxes on that money. I did not have to pay taxes on my Social Security. Now, I got disability for 2 years, a little bit more than that. When I turned 62 and I had been on disability for over 2 years, it automatically turns into Social Security. If you don't believe me, contact your Social Security office. Now, I don't know, maybe they have different laws, different things in other states, but Social Security is a federal thing. It's not a state thing. Disability, now, that might be a whole different can of worms right there. But find out these things for yourself. It's not easy to get through. You have to sit on the phone, turn your phone on speaker, and file your nails, cut your toenails, do something while you're listening to get a representative, okay? Do it. Do it. Don't fall for scams, y'all. We cannot afford that. I have heard horror stories of people who have sent in checks because they got a letter supposedly from the IRS saying that they were delinquent in taxes. So they were sending money in when in fact they were not delinquent on any taxes. But when we get a letter supposedly from the IRS, we are shaking in our boots. Don't. Get the facts. Talk to a real person. Whether it's a Social Security office, a disability person, or the IRS. Okay, y'all? Don't be taken in. Do not trust letters that you get in the mail. I always verify when I get something from those entities that it really came from that place, whatever, entity. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to the chiropractor. I had one bad experience a long time ago. I'm being referred to this chiropractor for my back problems. Now, if y'all never hear from me again, you know that, I don't know, it didn't go well. So I love you guys and I pray for you every day. And I just want you to do something fun today, y'all. We've got a final design of stickers. You'll be able to see it on Mango's channel. And then what you'll have to do is mail me a letter to my mailbox with $5. And then I am going to mail you your sticker. That way your return address, you don't put it in my comments, don't send it in an email, put it plainly and clearly. Some folks have really spidery handwriting. Some people have very beautiful, cutesy handwriting. But please make sure I'm going to be able to read it so I can send your sticker to the proper place, okay? And I'll let you know when I have them in hand and I can start mailing them out. Now, here is my mailbox address. 603 Seagaze Drive, number 331, Oceanside, California, 92054. Okay? So I just wanted to give that to y'all ahead of time, give you an opportunity to write it down. And then hopefully, and listen y'all, if you don't buy a sticker from me, that is just fine. I don't expect anybody to. If I sell 10 stickers, that's awesome. I sell 10 stickers. If I sell 25, that's awesome. I'm not doing this to rake in a buttload of money, okay? Because I won't be. But I'm doing it just because I've been asked to, and I think they're kind of fun. Now, it's vain having your face on a sticker, okay? And I know that, and I'm not trying for vanity. I don't expect these to be on y'all's bumper, okay? I don't expect that at all, y'all. In fact, I don't know what I would do if I came up behind a car on the freeway. And And I saw my face on a bumper sticker, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever be able to quit laughing. But anyway, y'all, do something fun today, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, Hazel was putting in her 2 cents worth. Like, Hazel, please. That's very loud. It's very sharp. Y'all can only imagine what that sounds like when she's laying right up by my head. I just want to strangle her. But I don't. Bye, y'all.